What is your opinion? Possible to learn all the verses?
Yeah.
Okay. You probably have to have a plan to say them together until you learn them all. Yes? You think it's a good idea? Yes, we can do verse 4. You ready? Page number 33. I'll say, please repeat. Anejadikam manaso javiyo Naina deva apnuvan purvanushat Tathavato jnana yeti tishta Tasminapo matarishva dadati. Together with the translation. Although fixed in his abode, the personality of God is swifter than the mind and can overcome all others' learning. The powerful demigods cannot approach him. Although in one place he controls those who supply the air and rain, he surpasses all in excellence. Very good, everybody. So keep practicing the Sri Shapanishad. There's just a few verses in there, and if you listen to them again and again and recite them, then you'll learn them all. Question. You count. Look at the last one. Go to the back of the book. There's 18 mantras and one invocation. So altogether 19 verses. Okay? Alright, so now before we end, I just want to hear your realizations from the week. What are you taking away from today or for anything that happened to you this week? Sharing means caring. Who wants to share their realization? You go ahead. Yeah, you got a lot of realizations.
Well, this week I realized that if you're dependent on your body and your material environment for happiness, you will never get there. And that the only true way to get proper happiness is through Krishna consciousness and chanting and being in kirtan.
That's really good. You're definitely a devotee, that's for sure. Okay, fantastic. Who else has realizations of any kind you want to share? What are you taking away from the week? Anyone who wants to. It's all voluntary. Okay, yes.
Yeah.
I learned that
You gotta listen to her now, she's got a realization.
I learned that making people different is not the way, because you have to let them be the way they are.
That's nice. I like that. You know, I'll tell you a story about that. It's something that Prabhupada taught to one of his managers in Los Angeles. And Prabhupada gave him some instructions. He said that when you manage, you should create an environment for the devotees so they do service that's individual, spontaneous, and voluntary. What are the three things? Here, write them on the board. Individual, spontaneous, and voluntary. He said, you should create an environment so the devotees do service that's individual, spontaneous, and voluntary. Is that kind of along the lines of what you were saying? Yeah. Individual, spontaneous. Look, Jishnu's got nice handwriting. Give him a little love. Give him a hand. He's fast, too. See, look at that. Individual, spontaneous, and voluntary. What does spontaneous mean? Where do you think? Yes? What? I couldn't hear what you said. Adventurous. It could be related in some way. Here, listen to the
Performed or occurring as a result of a sudden inner impulse or inclination and without premeditation or external stimulus.
Yeah, it means kind of like you just feel like doing it, comes from the heart, right? And voluntary service, because devotional service is voluntary, right? You all don't get paid for it, do you? Okay, so individual spontaneous. A couple more realizations. What did you take away from the week? Work with me. Work with me now. Realization. You can share. You go ahead. She's into it. Yeah. You're a leader.
I've realized that to engage others in emotional service, you have to set an example.
Wow. That's really good. Fantastic. Did you realize that in the context of doing some project or something like that?
No, Narkula Mataji, she gave a little class in before for newcomers. So she mentioned how to engage someone in devotional service, you have to set a good example.
Nice. I think there's a law of thermodynamics that says you can't push something faster than you're not going yourself. Right? That's good. Good lesson to remember. A couple more. Okay. You want to share? No? Okay, you. I know it seems a little nerve-wracking, but it's fun. It doesn't have to be anything philosophical or profound, anything you're taking away from the week, because it's important to, this is called Guyam Akyati Prichiti. It's there in the Upadeshamrita. Who knows the Upadeshamrita? Who knows what it is? Nectar of instruction. Who knows what the nectar of instruction is? Who has a copy? Okay. We'll learn that one next. But once you memorize the Ishopanishad by December, then we'll start the Upadeshamrita, okay? Right, give some realization. Anything you're taking away from the week, you just share like what you learned or what insight you took away. It's good, right?
I guess to become a good devotee, you need to have proper association. I guess
Wow,
associate
nice.
with other people.
Good.
Have that determination, that spirit to actually move on and maybe make a difference, I guess, in your own life and maybe in other people's lives as well.
Powerful. Does anybody know a verse that says the importance of association? You do? Have you ever heard this verse? Sadhu Sangha Sarva Shastra Hoy Lava Matra Sadhu Sangha Sarva Siddhi Hoy. Who knows what that means? Okay, I'll tell you what it means. It means that even if you just have a fraction of a second of good association with sadhu, then you can attain siddhi, or perfection. It's so powerful, association. So those are some good lessons. We'll just end with a very brief kirtan. Okay? We'll vote. Who wants to end with a kirtan? Let's count the votes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think we have enough votes. 6, 7. Are the rest of you abstaining? Or are you voting against it? You're for it? You're for it? He's got 2 hands up. Okay. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.